Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was loved by everyone, especially her grandmother, who gave her a red cloak with a hood. Because of this, everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother asked her to take some food to her grandmother, who lived in the forest. She warned her to stay on the path and not to talk to strangers. As Little Red Riding Hood was walking through the forest, she met a wolf. He asked her where she was going, and without thinking, she told him she was on her way to her grandmother's house. The cunning wolf quickly ran ahead to the grandmother's house, entered, and locked her in the closet. Then, the wolf dressed up in the grandmother's clothes and waited in her bed. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she noticed something strange about her grandmother. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have," she said. "All the better to see you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "Grandmother, what big ears you have. All the better to hear you with, my dear. Grandmother, what big teeth you have. All the better to eat you with," roared the wolf, jumping out of bed. Just as the wolf was about to pounce on her, a woodcutter who was passing by heard the noise and rushed inside. He chased the wolf away and rescued Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. From then on, Little Red Riding Hood promised never to talk to strangers and always to follow her mother's advice. And so Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother lived happily ever after.